Yes, my name is Kristina Ljungros and I'm the president of RFSU, the Swedish Association for Sexuality Education, and I'm also a board member of IPPF, International Planned Parenthood Federation.
What are the main challenges that you see in Europe and in the world when it comes to sexual and reproductive health and rights?
On a global level, it's definitely the right to abortion, where we can see a huge political resistance, both in Europe but also on a global level, also in US. So I'm afraid what will happen in the presidential election in US, for example. I'm also worried about the situation in Poland, if we look at Europe, but also other European countries when it comes to in terms of the nationalistic movement, for example, also religious groups and other conservative groups that tries to limit women's right to abortion, but also the right to contraceptives, the right to sexuality education, and LGBT persons.
What can midwives do to secure women's and young people's human rights and the right to their own bodies?
They have an important role to play every day in their everyday work, of course, but then also to cooperate with us and other organizations and to stand up for the right to abortion, for example. It's extremely important that the profession is there and that we can work together with advocacy and with different campaigns. For example, now in Poland, when they try to restrict the right to abortion, and also we've been doing campaigns together in Sweden, so I'm very happy for that cooperation.
How can midwives work to change gender norms?
I think they do it in the daily work, but also to both target men and women, to not only focus on the woman, and also to broaden the perspective of what a family can be. A family can be two men or two women, or it can be one grown-up, or it can be a group of people together forming a family. So to focus on that, but also to focus on guys, because often we meet girls in terms of when it comes to youth clinics, but also in terms of contraceptives and so on, and the responsibility of men is not that present. So just to focus on men and masculinity.